There are moments in life when everything feels slow, ordinary, or even frustrating. You pray, you stay faithful, you keep trying to do the right thing, but nothing seems to change. It can feel like your life is stuck in one place. But what if I told you that these quiet seasons, these silent days, and these long nights of waiting are often signs that God is preparing to lift you, promote you, and take you into a new level of blessing? Before we dive into this message, I want to ask you to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a powerful word that strengthens your faith and encourages your heart. Many people believe that elevation, being lifted to a higher level in life, always comes with loud, obvious signs. They expect doors to open quickly, people to celebrate them immediately, and answers to appear clearly. But the truth is, some of the strongest signals that God is preparing to elevate your life often do not look like blessings at first. In fact, they can look confusing, slow, uncomfortable, or even discouraging. You might feel stuck, restless, or unsure of your next step. Yet in the spiritual world, these moments are full of meaning. They are not empty, wasted, or accidental. Every quiet, uncomfortable, or confusing moment is filled with God's secret work, shaping your heart, your character, and your path for something greater. One of the first signs that God is about to elevate your life is when He allows you to feel uncomfortable in areas where you used to feel comfortable. You may suddenly lose interest in things that once excited you. You might feel restless in places that once brought you peace. Old routines may no longer satisfy you, and old friendships may feel strained. This is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is a sign that your spirit has outgrown your current level. God often removes the comfort of the old before revealing the beauty of the new. Elevation requires movement, and movement requires discomfort. Think about a baby bird in its nest. At first, the nest is perfect, safe, warm, and familiar. But as the bird grows, the nest becomes too small. It starts to feel tight, uncomfortable, and limiting. The bird cannot stay there forever. The discomfort is not punishment, it is preparation. In the same way, when God is preparing you for elevation, He may allow certain things to stop fitting you. Certain people may drift away. Certain environments may no longer feel right. Certain routines may no longer satisfy your heart. This is God's gentle way of saying, I have more for you, and I'm getting you ready. Another surprising signal is when God becomes silent. Silence is one of the hardest seasons for many believers because it feels like God is absent. You pray, but you don't hear anything. You seek answers, but they do not come. This can feel discouraging, and sometimes it tempts people to give up or take matters into their own hands. But silence does not mean God has left you. Silence often means God is working behind the scenes. He is preparing, shaping, and arranging things that you cannot see yet. Think about a teacher giving a test. During the test, the teacher does not explain every step or give the answers. The teacher is silent, but that silence does not mean the teacher is gone. The silence is a time to see what you have learned, to test your understanding, and to strengthen your skills. In the same way, God's silence is a season for you to grow. In quiet moments, your faith is being strengthened, your character is being shaped, and your spiritual eyes are being opened. Silence removes distractions, focuses your heart, and prepares you for the clarity you will need in the next season of your life. You may also notice that during a season of elevation, God separates you from certain people. This separation can be sudden and painful, especially if it involves people you love, trust, or depend on. It may feel like abandonment, but it is actually protection. When God is elevating you, He removes anything that cannot travel with you to the next level. Everyone who starts with you cannot finish with you. Everyone who claps for you may not be able to grow with you. Some people are part of your past, not your future. When God separates you, He is protecting you. He knows who will hold you back, who will drain your energy, and who will distract you from your purpose. Think of a gardener pruning a tree. The gardener cuts off branches that are diseased or weak so that the tree can grow stronger and bear fruit. God often prunes relationships and environments for the same reason. It may hurt in the moment, but it is preparation for your destiny. You must trust that God sees what you cannot see, and He is working everything out for your good. Another powerful sign of elevation is when you face unusual opposition. This might seem strange, but spiritual elevation often attracts spiritual resistance. The enemy does not fight people who are standing still. He fights people who are about to advance, whose purpose threatens darkness, or whose potential is too great to ignore. If you suddenly experience challenges, conflicts, misunderstandings, or battles that feel bigger than usual, it may be because something significant is coming. The enemy senses it, and he is nervous about your next level. Do not be afraid. Battles often come before breakthroughs. Pressure often comes before promotion. Attacks often come before elevation. Even in Scripture, we see this pattern. Before David became king, he faced Goliath. Before Joseph entered Pharaoh's palace, he was betrayed and thrown into prison. Before Jesus began his ministry, he was tempted in the wilderness. What you are facing now may be connected to what God is preparing to give you next. Your struggle may be the hidden signal of your coming elevation. Remember, elevation is not always loud, clear, or easy to recognize. Sometimes it is silent, slow, and uncomfortable. Sometimes it requires separation, patience, or endurance. But every moment is meaningful. Every season is preparing you for something greater. Trust the process. Trust God's timing. Trust that the discomfort, the silence, the separation, and even the battles are not setbacks. They are signs that God is working behind the scenes to lift you higher than you could ever imagine. Another major signal is when God increases your desire for more. You begin to feel a strong pull toward growth, improvement, and change. You begin to dream again. You begin to imagine a better future again. You begin to feel a fire inside you, a hunger for purpose, success, healing, or spiritual maturity. This inner stirring is not random. It is God waking up something inside you that has been dormant. When God is preparing to elevate you, He lights a new fire of expectation in your heart. Don't ignore that feeling. Don't push it away. That desire is a sign. God places the desire in your heart before He places the blessing in your hands. What you feel spiritually is often a preview of what God is about to do physically. In the middle of this message, I want to remind you again to subscribe to the channel if this message is blessing you. Subscribing helps you receive more teachings, prayers, and encouragement that keep your spirit strong. Another signal God is about to elevate you is when He closes doors that you wanted to keep open. This is one of the hardest signs to understand. You may apply for something and not get it. You may try to start something, but it fails. You may hope for something, but it does not work out. You may think that you missed an opportunity, but God may have been protecting you from something you could not see. Closed doors are not rejections, they are redirections. Sometimes God closes a door because what is behind it is beneath you. Sometimes God closes a door because there is danger behind it. Sometimes God closes a door because He has something much better waiting for you. Trust the closed doors as much as you trust the open ones. God sees the full picture. We only see the moment. Another surprising signal is when God increases your spiritual sensitivity. Suddenly you begin to feel more aware of His presence. You begin to feel guided, even in small things. Your dreams become clearer. Scriptures speak louder. You feel convicted more easily. You feel drawn to prayer, worship, or quiet reflection. This is God tuning your spiritual ears for the next level. Elevation requires higher sensitivity because bigger blessings require bigger responsibility. When God is preparing to take you higher, He first strengthens your spiritual hearing. He removes your distractions. He pulls you closer. He softens your heart. He sharpens your discernment. You begin to see things differently. You begin to think differently. You begin to behave differently. This is God transforming you for the level you are about to enter. Some people also experience a strange calm in their spirit, even when life around them looks chaotic. That calm is not natural. It is supernatural. It is God giving you peace that does not make sense. It is God telling you, "I've got this." Peace in the middle of chaos is a sign of elevation. It means heaven is working on your behalf. Another clear sign is when God gives you unexpected opportunities. It may be a new connection, a new idea, a new invitation, a new open door, or a new chance that comes out of nowhere. These are not accidents. These are divine setups. God uses sudden opportunities to shift your direction and guide you where He wants you to be. You may also notice that God gives you unusual favor. People may help you unexpectedly. Someone may recommend you. Someone may bless you. Someone may speak up for you. Someone may support you without asking for anything. When you begin to receive favor you did not earn, it is a sign that God's hand is on your life. As you move forward, keep this in mind. Elevation is not always comfortable, but it is always worth it. God is not trying to punish you, He is preparing you. Every delay, every silence, every separation, every battle, every closed door, every stirring in your spirit, they all have purpose. If you are going through any of these signs, don't be discouraged. Be encouraged. God is working. God is shifting. God is positioning you. Something is about to change for you. Something is about to open for you. Something is about to break for you. Something is about to rise inside you. You are closer than you think. You are more prepared than you realize. You are walking into a new level of blessing, growth, and purpose. Before we end this message, I want to remind you one more time to subscribe to the channel so you can continue receiving words that uplift your spirit and strengthen your faith. Thank you for listening, and may God elevate your life in ways you never expected.